Hello again, everyone. This is Scoons Comics with another exciting, thrilling comic book haul! Again, not really. Real grab bag this week, people. First and foremost, I want to do a special shout out to a channel I've really been enjoying the last couple of weeks. Metarog. Metarog's channel, I will put a link to it in the description below. Always highlighting some really cool comics. Lately, these last 6 weeks, he has done a 6-part series on the history of the Marvel comic value stamps from the Bronze Age. What this is, if you don't know, I just so happen to have an example right here. Here is just a random comic that I had that has one of the stamps. Werewolf by Night, number 19. Not in real good shape or anything, but this has an example of one of these stamps. So here's Marvel Value Stamp number 61, right? Featuring the Red Ghost. Not the most popular of characters to showcase for this, but you get the point. So all the time, what I knew about these stamps was they'd be what you didn't want cut out of comics. Like if you found a deal on some key book from the Bronze Age of Marvel, chances are the stamp was cut out. I don't remember offhand how many stamps there were. There's a ton. I don't need to know because Metarog has it all written down. He showcases he showcases comics that represent each stamp, but stamps were in multiple issues. Like you get stamp number 63 in like 4 different issues of different comics. It's so in-depth and it's so amazing. He showcases all these amazing covers and just... It's such a cool thing to collect. It's such a labor of love that he went through to put this all together. Cannot recommend it enough. It's great. I'm so sad that the 6-part series is done. But Metarog, his channel, check it out. So good. Highly recommend it. Then, again, real grab bag this week, people. I have no haul. I'm going to highlight a couple series that I feel I have not highlighted. And then, more importantly, I had this little oddity this week. So, I don't think I showed it on this channel. A couple years back, year and a half back, 2 years back, I bought this. Bloodshot. Valiant Comics, the first 12 issues for $3. I don't remember if this is at the local comic shop. I don't recall. This was more just me being speculator. Bloodshot and Valiant were not a company or series that I was really for that. I didn't really buy when I was a kid. But just speculating. Maybe they'll make movies, TV shows. They actually are making a Bloodshot movie, but whatever. It's 12 issues, $3. I figured maybe this was some good reading. I don't know. I never touched it. It's been sitting in a long box forever. It's all 12 issues are all in here. And I finally got around to, okay, I'm going to get these out. I'm going to rebag and board them and check them out. So I start going through them, right? I won't pull them all out here, but okay, so I start going through. This is great. Yeah. All right. I'm out of frame. Here I am again. Very professional. So, Bloodshot number 1. Okay, that's fine. Bloodshot number 2, right? The covers are fine. Don Perlin art, I believe. Number 3. Yada, yada, yada. 4. And then, Monsters on the Prowl 21. What is this doing in here? Hang on. Yeah, it's in great shape. Random comic book from Bronze Age Marvel in the dead center of this 12-issue run. I don't know what happened. If this guy just threw it in as like an Easter egg, if he screwed up and put it in there, I don't know. Nice white back cover. There's a pen mark here where the 20 cents is. But it's a beautiful comic that I got in this random set of 12 Bloodshot books. So exciting. It instantly had me tearing through. I had a couple other Valiant series that I bought also for like $1 or $2 to see if, oh my gosh, did this guy do this for all the miniseries that he had? Did he seed them with these little Easter eggs? No, just this one. But amazing. What a random thing to have. So cool. So that's exciting. So that's my haul for the week. Then I just wanted to take a minute and I really wanted to highlight a couple of series that I feel don't get the love. No love out in the comic book community, or they've just been forgotten. The first one of these is Madman Comics. published by Dark Horse Comics in the 90s. I've showcased this man before. Mike Allred is the artist on this, with his wife Laura. Beautiful comics. Just so amazing. So wonderful. This series from Dark Horse is a favorite of mine as a teenager. I think it ran like 22 issues. It's amazing. And I don't ever hear people talking about it, I assume, because there's nothing really new in the world of Madman. Mike Allred has gone on to write and draw many new series since then. It works for Marvel and DC from time to time. And Madman's just kind of out there. But if you find these, if you're going through the back issue bins and you find a deal on Madman comics, oh my God, pick them up. They're so amazing. Such pop, fun. Oh, so good. I'm going to showcase just a couple of covers here for Madman. Here's Madman number 6, teaming up with Big Guy, Frank Miller's Big Guy, another one of my favorite characters. Very cool. And here's issue 7. All right, got a glare going today. Here's issue 7. Very cool cover. And then we have Alex Ross covers are all the rage right now with Mortal Hulk. And here's an Alex Ross cover for Madman Comics number 10. Beautiful piece of artwork. They're wonderful books. If you find them anywhere, pick them up, read them. They're so good. And then speaking of Alex Ross, a couple weeks ago I did my comic book room video, and one of the things I showed was the Alex Ross Astro City poster. And that looks just like this. Astro City number 1. Astro City is a series that ran on and off for nearly 2 decades. Created by Kurt Busiek, he wrote the whole series. Interior artwork by Brent Anderson. Covers all done by Alex Ross. The series is so good. I don't own the whole thing, the whole run, because it started and stopped 1,000 times. There were different volumes, different miniseries among the volumes. I keep hunting if I find them, I try. If I don't have them, I pick them up. But just you need to own the first 6 issues of this run, and then you just have to. You have to own these. You can own it as a trade paperback. It's out there. But I'm going to show you the 6.5 issues that you need to have. So here's issue number 1. I'm out of frame. It's professional. And here's number 2, Astro City. Beautiful comic. All these Alex Ross covers are amazing. And number 3. Number 4, featuring Winged Victory. Very cool. I was looking for this comic for years. I didn't have this and issue 6. I could never find them, and for whatever reason I didn't buy them when they first came out. So tracking them down became quite a chore. And then number 5, Astro City. And issue 6, which I found probably like 8 years after it finally came out. I've found it in a quarter bin, and I think I shrieked with delight. So issue 6, Astro City. Amazing stories. Oh, yes. But of all of them, the one you really need, and the one that's a little bit more hard to track down, you can find it in paperback form, collected form. Astro City half issue, put out by Wizard Magazine in the 90s. It was like a mail away. You cut out a little coupon Wizard, you could send away and get Astro City half, which is what I did. It's an amazing story. It's so simple. It's so good. I believe this was Eisner Award winning. It's one of the best stories that year, but it's so good. So the first 6.5 issues of Astro City, find them, own them. These should be in your comic book collection. Yes. And honestly, people, that's it. That's all I have this week. I got no haul, but finding that Monsters on the Prowl was by far the coolest thing. Just hiding in my collection of books. Who knew? But that's what I have this week, people. Please don't forget about my contest, my 200 plus subscriber contest. You have until May 20th to enter that. And please hit the like button, subscribe, share. Come back next week. We'll talk some more. Everybody take care.